What is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Ask and you shall receive. Recently we ran a community post, which you guys did an amazing job on. We got so many more votes than I thought we would, where I just kind of reached out and asked you guys what pick, what guide, what breakdown would you like to see next, and with around 50% of the vote was Lucian Jungle. So in today's video we're going to be covering this pick, which I actually think is a lot better than most of you guys would expect, and we're going to be talking about just how to make it work, how you guys can hopefully use it to the best of your abilities, and hopefully gain some LP of your own in your games. Before we get into this one, I just want to mention real quick, we have recently unlocked channel memberships. There's a join button below right next to the subscribe button, where for just a couple dollars you can help support my channel and unlock some really awesome member only, member exclusive perks for yourselves. So if you enjoy my content, if you enjoy what we do here, that is an awesome way to both help support the channel and get some stuff for yourself. So I hope you guys consider becoming a channel member today. With that being said, here we go, getting right into today's video, which is again a guide and breakdown for Lucian Jungle. So I recently heard of this pick from a challenger Lucian one trick. His name was Ostrich. He had like a Mobifier guide where he was talking about playing Lucian Jungle. He plays Lucian everywhere. He plays top, mid, AD carry. He plays jungle. He does it all. And he actually thinks that Lucian Jungle is a decent pick. He thinks it's kind of like a Graves or a Kindred. But the bad sides about Lucian Jungle is that his clear's not very good. It's kind of slow. It's kind of unhealthy. You get pretty low clearing in the jungle. You have a lot of ways to kite and stuff. You have a lot of mobility. But if you do it bad, you can get pretty low. But instead of looking at the bad sides, we like to look at the good sides of Lucian Jungle. He's an amazing duelist. He's so strong early game. So you really have an opportunity to just play really aggressive, get in the other enemy team's jungler's face, and just carry a lot of games by hopefully making it a 4v5. So we're going to start off by talking about the rune page, which obviously is really important before you get into any game. You want to have the right rune page, the right setup. Lucian Jungle is best with Press the Attack. He's also going to take Overheal, Legend Bloodline, Coup de Grace with Sorcery Secondary, getting Nimbus Cloak and Gathering Storm. Press the Attack is going to be really good for him because Lucian stacks up Press the Attack so fast. Those double taps help you get more autos off, which is just going to make you increase your damage even more. Also, proccing Press the Attack also increases the damage of your teammates too. So when you're going to gank and you're able to proc Press the Attack, you can help out your teammates by increasing their damage, making them even stronger. You're going to help set up for a bunch of kills. As far as the skill order, you're going to be maxing Q first, and then E, and then W on Lucian Jungle, starting out with a point in Q, and then E, and then W at level 3. Again, your clear isn't going to be that good, but if you start out by doing blue buff into Gromp into red buff, and then looking for a gank, or looking to go into the enemy team's jungle, that's where you're going to be your best. As long as you have red buff, your ganks will be decent, because obviously you apply slow, and you have really good dueling. You do want to make sure you're ganking lanes that have CC, because Lucian, he doesn't have a lot of CC. His ganks are going to be a little lackluster, but if you gank an enemy that has some crowd control, Lucian has the damage to just absolutely destroy people as long as they are set up with a little bit of CC for him to be able to kill after that. But if you just walk into a lane, neither one of you have CC, the other champion's probably just going to walk away. It's season 10, they probably have a couple dashes, they're just going to be out of there. But if you go to a lane with CC, they can help set you up. You can knock them down for kills. Also, you want to be contesting all Scuttle Crabs. Again, you want to be getting into the other team's jungle and just fighting early, because that's what Lucian does best. He's an early game champion. He is an amazing duelist, and he's so good at that. As far as the build, you're going Red Smite Warrior into Blade of the Ruin King. You're getting Berserker Greaves as your boots as well most often, and then you're going for an Infinity Edge, and then you can start to go some defensive items like maybe Maul of Malmortius. I've seen Death's Dance. You have some other options. Also, you might want to go some Armor Pen in certain games like Lord Dominic's Regards or something like that. Also, if the team is pretty squishy and doesn't have a lot of armor or anything, you can also go Youmuu's Ghostblade, which is a pretty decent item on Lucian Jungle too. Pretty cheap, allows you to be a little more lethal. It's pretty good, and it's a pretty fun item to use as well. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you're Lucian, the other jungler is probably going to have a better clear, probably a faster, healthier clear than you. So you want to use that to your advantage, not just sit there and farm, do full clears, stuff like that. Because if both junglers are just doing full clears, the other team jungler is most likely going to be ahead of you. But if you kind of mix up the game a little bit, go for some invades, go for some cheeky plays, go for some 2v2s, some early skirmishes, make the game a little nasty. Lucian Jungle is one of the best junglers for that, and you can get really aggressive, be really interesting. You have your E, which gives you a ton of mobility, makes you super good in duels. Blade of the Ruin King is going to make you really good in duels. You have Nimbus Cloak for increased mobility. And just like Graves, how he takes Smite and Ignite, I think Lucian could be pretty good with Ignite too. A lot of people playing Lucian Jungle are going Smite and Flash, but Smite and Ignite is an interesting scenario where you can get even more aggressive going for those invades and stuff. Then you have enough mobility with your E and with Nimbus Cloak and Smite allowing you to get Nimbus Cloak as well. Also, that Red Smite is going to make you even better in duels. So yeah, you're not just trying to just farm your jungle top to bottom. You're not trying to do optimal clears or anything. You're going to have to make the game a little ugly. But Lucian Jungle is able to clear. He's definitely viable. He's definitely strong. Ostrich, again, a challenger Lucian one trick, has played it before. He believes in the pick. Again, nobody's saying it's like S+ tier, crazy, broken or anything. But it might just be a little bit better than you guys think. And there might be certain times, team comps, scenarios in which you want to pick it. Or if you're just looking for a new fun pick to try out. Because Lucian, obviously super mobile, ton of dash, is super fun to play. Really, really great. As far as playing Lucian, you're just going to want to always make sure you are weaving auto attacks in between your abilities. Obviously, his passive, giving him double tap, makes every time you use an ability, you're going to get 2 autos. So when you W, you want to make sure you auto after. You're going to E, you're going to auto after. You're going to Q, you're going to auto after. You never want to use 2 abilities consecutively because then you're just lowering your DPS. Every time you use an ability, make sure your auto attack, weaving those auto attacks in because then you're getting those double autos. It's procking up your pressy attack. You're just doing more damage. But yeah, Lucian, super fun to play, super exciting champion, super interesting, and playing him in the jungle is actually viable. So if you're a jungler looking for a new pick, if you're a Lucian player wanting to try something new, Lucian Jungle might just be the way to go. But again, you guys chose this. You guys wanted to see Lucian Jungle, so here it is. Here's my breakdown guide, all of that. Hopefully you guys know a little bit better how to pull off this pick. And again, gain some LP of your own, start climbing up the ranks. That's what we're all about here. And I appreciate you guys casting your votes on that poll and deciding this pick for us today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, leave a comment down below. What do you think about Lucian Jungle? And if you guys try it out, let me know how that goes. Subscribe to update on the latest content. Consider becoming a channel member today. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.